Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Emo1Shadow here again, bringing you another part of Reverse 1999. We'll be continuing where we left off from last time. Hope you enjoy.
Did you come out from the suitcase? Ah! It's the weirdo's case! She knows dark magic! Run!
This is my suitcase. Please give it back to me.
No! Don't touch me! I'm gonna give it to the officer. Ha ha! Kiss my ass, you damn basilisk losers!
When a pirate meets robbers, robbing is not a good behavior that you kids should learn.
That apple is talking? No! Throw rocks at it!
Ow! Looks like the generation we met is not quite friendly.
If they shake the suitcase like this, Regulus will probably fall apart. Mr. Apple, I need your help.
My pleasure. This apple will shed some light on justice for them. Well, won't violate the Declaration of the Rights of the Child. You can't see. You can't see. Affirmative. A ravishing rainbow. Be careful, young man. Oh, I can't agree more. A ravishing rainbow. Don't worry. Weightlessness only lasts a second towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground. Which matters more, knowledge or strength?
Hide it in the tree hole this time. It shouldn't be that easy to be found.
The situation of the Arcanists 40 years ago looked much worse than ours. At least we can still talk to the human.
The subculture movement has indeed changed the social status of some arcanists. While in the 1920s, there are still many injustices. Mr. Apple, how long will it take for the suitcase to be completely invisible?
30 minutes. This apple is still waiting for the right solar altitude. You can meet with Regulus first. This apple is afraid that in order to have some fun, she might... in order to relieve the boredom, she might make you troubles.
Regulus. No one's here. The light is off. Did she go to another room? Regulus, why are you there?
The records! Don't nick my records!
Her voice doesn't sound right. I should go and take a look. Regulus? Regulus! I can't see her at all. The fog is getting thicker. The line is two-dimensional? Time. I seem to have seen this. The lake is overflowing. It's cold, just like a flowing line. Wait, where am I? Timekeeper? Yes. I'm just thinking about how to find you. May I ask, where is this place? Did you use the advanced arcane skill, Alferoi Around? Number 0002626031000008 to send me over? No, this should not be this. Sonetto? Why is it because I touched that line? Regulus? Madam Z is right. She said Regulus was with you. What? Regulus. She seems to be asleep. Well, I am also a bit, quite dizzy. Why did you all black out? What happened? I don't seem to be affected. I should come back and check again later.
That's because it's a wheel of time.
I must prepare my team for the worst. Greetings. Today your shirt matches the color of your eyes very well.
Miss Vertin, they all wake up. However, Sonetto found Regulus immediately. They're at a standoff in the lobby.
I'm coming.
Could you two not kill each other,
You are
please?
awake. How do you feel? Any discomfort? Timekeeper, you made it. I heard that you caught... No, you gained the trust of Regulus. When I returned to the research center, the committee informed me that Regulus would join the Foundation as our colleague.
That was in the year 1950. 60-something. We're in 1920. We're 40 years in the past.
I am here to convey the committee's commendation and your next mission. I did not expect that you would just summon me. In the future, if possible, I hope you could show me the incantation. I would also like to learn it. Regulus, we are very glad to have you. However, you need to go to the Foundation and the Scientific Computing Center first to complete the registration process. As an Arcanist talent rated S, we will provide you with the best equipment for scientific research.
Rated S?
Yes, it's a mistake. A bloody huge mistake. Which star said she was ever going to join the Foundation? Ridiculous! Is this pirate really so easily recruited? The institution, Vertin told me, is a place where the storm can be avoided. Free use of arcane skills is guaranteed, and Dr. Pepper is even free for 365 days.
Exactly. If it is a place full of serious old men, Regulus must not be interested in it. Sorry for this apple's interruption.
What? No. The Foundation is definitely not a place for serious old men. That's where Vertin and I grew up. And there are many other interesting people like us. Young people! Vertin, don't just stand there. Talk to them. Explain that.
Who knew Miss Sinetto could be so panicked? Well, at least the Foundation is not that horrible at all.
I should have more training.
Let me explain. Regulus, Apple, what I invited you to join before is the St. Pavlov Foundation. As for Dr. Pepper, I think Sinetto will find a way.
I will definitely make an application to the administration.
Administration. We're in 1920.
Fine. For the sake of 365 days of free drink, I'll join you. It shouldn't take too long to go through the procedures, right? I've got a bunch of belongings to pack up. Vertin, you, come and help me.
Sure. Why the hell not?
I'm sorry.
Turns out the Foundation doesn't fully trust you, just like you don't trust them. You acted privately without their knowledge, but they were still able to foresee the outcome. If you don't mind, please tell us the stories of the Foundation. After all, that's where our captain is leaving for.
The Foundation is currently the charity that can provide the best treatment for arcanists. There is no doubt about it. Every few years, the Foundation selects talented arcanists from children around the world. They go to orphanages and admonition centres and even fish out unique ones from the prisons and detention centres. I was also one of them. Since I can remember, I know it very well that I am alone. Until 1999, when the first storm came, I seemed to see my mother.
So you have a mother?
So you have a No.
I was not sure. All of us, our memories of 1999 are blurred. I can only remember that she was placed on a laboratory bed, surrounded by many medical staff. They shouted her name and mine, and I can't remember anything else. Later, no matter how hard I tried to ask, the official answer I got was always no such person. I have no intention to make enemies of the Foundation. As I said, I just want to find out the truth. All the truth about 1999. I know what you said to Sonetto just now is expedient. I can still help you get out of here.
Never mind. Think about it. If they can detect the whereabouts of the first one, then of course they can find the second and third. In that case, it never ends, does it? You can't send all your partners away.
So you mean...
I won't lose anything to go with you. Just don't forget the great kindness of the pirate. Anyway, I've considered carefully. In this world, the storm never stops. How could real freedom exist? Since I would be inevitably reversed wherever I go, better to sneak into the Foundation and investigate. By the way, you've got the best research devices. Wow. It's gonna be so much fun. I have a lot of little things to study.
I see. In that case, this apple respects the captain's decision. In the current volatile situation, it is also more beneficial for us to join the official institution. The Foundation and we, after all, are not on the opposite sides in the first place.
It's okay. Don't bother. Since you told me about the storm, I'm more or less excited.
Then come back as soon as you finish the registration. The Foundation is open to the public, but it's still heavily guarded.
Indeed, back in yesterday we were still wanted pirates. We'll have to be careful on this trip.
Huh? You don't have to go with me. I've actually got something very important for you to keep. Mr. Apple, come here.
Yes? Is there anything this apple could help with?
Excuse me. Could I talk to you for a second, timekeeper?
You can't see. Be careful, young man. Oh, I can't agree more. A ravishing rainbow. Be careful, young man. Affirmative. Extraction of the rainbow. Don't worry. Weightlessness only lasts as seconds towards the sun, as the apple drops to the ground. Which matters more, knowledge or strength?
Now those little brats are knocked out. You notice that old gum sticking to the bottom of their shoes, like crushed leeches. Tragedy. A sympathetic encounter. It has fulfilled its mission. I dare say it's the most popular mint gum now. When the Chicagoans lost their rights to get drunk, they could only turn to this nasty upstart stuff. The sales champion is the bubble gum machine near Wrigley Field. The old gum on the kids' soles also comes from there. Some gravel mixed into the squeezed gum base. The off-white sand. The synthetic waxed elastic fiber. In the South Bank, there is only one place where such a politically symbolic floor is laid. St. Pavlov Foundation. It's very lively here in the square, just like every day in the past. Speculators who advocate mankind's supremacy are trying to get the attention of the Foundation through demonstrations. They are on the same side as the Foundation, but the Foundation has no intention to treat these protesters as allies and give them what they want. They even sent a little girl to go through the motions as a perfunctory response. Yes, no one will ever ignore them. They are honey-colored. They are the morning sun in California. They are the dazzling spot on the dough that you'll never catch. For those hypocritical politicians, the little girls are the delicacies that they would drool over. Luckily, this little girl is not one of their prey. She is nervous, but not panicked. She doesn't seem to be good at dealing with these slick politicians. The mission capsule of the Foundation grew hot in her tightly clutched fist. And on the other side of the square, another little girl in a black suit is looking over here gloomily. She stood by the Foundation's air outlet, the best place for her. A position that is too marginal to be further marginalized. That's the best portrayal of the second-generation immigrants in the 20th century. Now those little brats are knocked out.
Sorry I didn't talk throughout the video. There's just so many cutscenes, and I don't want you to miss anything of what's going on. That will be all for this time of Reverse 1999. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It will really help me out as a new YouTuber. And I'll see you next time for Reverse 1999.